Hello everyone and welcome back to Live with Matt. Today is May 2nd, 2017. Samantha Lee joining us here this week, and Heather's returns, of course. Welcome back.
Keep coming back for
I
more.
know, you blew in from the east over here tonight. Yes, you've been very busy.
Yes.
Got to get your hair cut, you said earlier? What are you doing here?
No, I need a haircut.
Oh, you need a haircut. Oh, I thought you were blowing in from the haircut.
No.
Oh.
It would look a lot better. Tracy styles it better.
Oh, okay. All right. Samantha Lee, how have you been?
I'm good, thanks, Matt.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. We haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a couple months,
Yes.
but wine and cheese and brews,
Hey.
you coaxed me back.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for today, folks. We've got
Yes.
Brenda Vandermark and Teri Weiss here from the Fortnightly Club of Catskill.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to be here with the Wine and Cheese Festival. It's got a new name this year.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
I don't, but I actually have it right here. The Rip Van Winkle Wine, Brew, and Beverage Festival. So we're going to talk to them in a little bit. We also have Cooking with Kim this week.
Oh,
Kim
great.
Jones is joining us, and she'll be here in the studio later on. And she's actually going to make a banana cream pudding. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yep.
I've been getting better at eating more healthy snacks,
Yeah.
things. But I've been trying to eat bananas a little bit more often,
Mm-hmm.
trying to eat a little bit more healthy.
You
Last
eat
week we had,
bananas?
yes.
Like straight up, apparently.
Is that all right with you?
Wow.
Excuse us.
That's growing up.
Yes. Now we had eat your veggies, have less wedgies
So
last
do you
week.
have less wedgies from
I
eating bananas?
do, yes.
It already worked?
Yes, it already worked.
Good.
Jamie Mitchell was here, and she made me drink this green stuff. It was like slime. Oh, God.
It tastes like leaves.
Oh, yeah, it was.
With a little bit of sugar in it. Like you had the
I
pear
didn't taste
tasting.
any sugar. I'm sorry,
Oh, it
folks.
was like had the sweetness from the fruits.
I've had apples in there, pears. I
Maybe
don't
they
like
should
pears.
put bananas in it.
Well, I could have bananas.
Should've.
We also went to the Painted Piece last week. We had a lot of
Yes.
viewers
Oh,
talk to us about the
I
Painted
enjoyed that.
Piece.
Yep.
Now, ladies, there was a historic thing happened yesterday. Historic. My little Kelly finally got her permanent co-host. And it wasn't me. What's the matter with her?
Oh,
But anyway,
that's
it's
not historic. That's repetitive.
it's Ryan. It's Ryan
He does repeat
Seacrest.
himself. Oh,
Yes,
Ryan.
it's now live with Kelly and Ryan every morning. I think Ryan Seacrest, he might have a little bit more hair than I do, but I think I can do a better job than he does. Give me a break here.
Yeah, well,
And we blew up social media because I saw this Sunday during the day.
Yeah.
And I immediately put it on. I saw it, I forget where I saw it, on the Twitter. I think Kelly sent out a tweet, and of course I get notifications every time she sends out a message. So when I first saw a big announcement, on Monday, I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? I didn't get any phone call.
Oh.
But I did have a lot of people
I'm
stop
sorry.
in.
She called me, but I said I couldn't leave you.
Thanks a lot. You hear that, Mark? Our friends over at Columbia Green Media, I'm sure, are very happy about
Loyalty.
that. Yes. We're loyal to our viewers over at Columbia Green Media. But I had a lot of people stop into my classroom on Monday when they heard the news, that it wasn't me. A lot of people stopped in, and I got a lot of text messages from people.
Sending their condolences.
They didn't like that it was Ryan Seacrest.
Oh.
What do they have against Ryan Seacrest? I have as one of his ties. This isn't one of the Ryan Seacrest ties, but I do have some of his clothing.
I have his socks.
You have Ryan
I
Seacrest
stole them.
socks? Really?
From him?
Oh. What's the matter with her?
I didn't even know he made clothes.
Oh my goodness. My goodness. Now, I had a busy week, ladies. Thanks for asking. I had to go to the Thomas Cole
That's why
House.
it's Live with Matt.
Yes. I had to go to the Thomas Cole House on Sunday. Now, you went there also, but you
Early.
You left. Yeah, I went there. We gave a special proclamation from the
poured.
legislature. It did, but the proclamation was on the porch. Had nothing to do with the rain.
It was not raining when you went.
Well, it was raining, but they still had the proclamation. You could have stayed for that.
I went at 11. Wasn't staying for 2 hours for Matt.
Oh.
Well, it was a nice little program they had, nice presentation, and I told the director that we would be back. We're going to do a little segment with them to promote the Thomas Cole House. I also went to the Bake Ziti dinner on Saturday for the Friends of St. Patrick's Church.
How was that?
It was very well attended, a lot of good people. It was actually very tasty as well. the ziti, yeah. And then I went a little bit later. I posted some of the pictures on our social media sites of the historic church there that they're trying to save. So that was very nice. And then I also, for the first time of the season, I had to cut the grass around here. You know, Matt doesn't have a groundskeeper. Matt has to take care of it himself. So I went out there and I finally I had to get the lawnmower started. You know, the first time of the season, it's always a little bit of a production. So I get out there, I go start it up, it wouldn't start.
Should have been on Facebook Live.
It wouldn't start, you know, that's what happens. I had to crank it a few times, finally got started. I put some new gas in, you know, got the new gas. And then I had to go around and cut the grass. Now, this first time cutting it is always a little bit of a disaster. You know, you got twigs out there. I don't go and pick up all the sticks.
Do you have a push or like a ride?
No, I have a riding lawnmower.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to go out there and push lawnmowers, Samantha. Please. But anyway, we've got a lot of stumps out there. I had trees that fell down in the wintertime, and then I had some taken down before winter.
Supposed to ride over that.
Well, I didn't ride over it, but it was difficult trying to go around it, you know, and I was afraid I was going to fall in the hole. You know, I got a big hole out there, you know, with that one tree. But hopefully we're going to get the stumps taken care of.
Yeah.
And yes, please.
Oh.
Now,
what's going on in the real world?
In the real world. Now, this was our headlines of the Daily Mail this past weekend that I wanted to talk very briefly about. The IDA fine-tunes water park proposals. Now, that was the headline here. I don't want to, in the top one, we don't care about that. But this is what we want to talk about here. Now, a lot of people have said, what do you think about a water park coming to Catskill? Now, you're not from Catskill, you're from Celebrities.
So, yeah.
What would you come to spend time at a water park, or you have family members that would come spend time at a water park?
Yeah, probably like my friends who have kids and stuff. I think it's a good idea, and it'd be local, especially something to do on a hot summer day.
Yeah,
it's a
well,
good idea.
That's what the talk is in the newspapers, and I saw a lot of people share that on social media.
Yeah,
trying to get people's input about that, you know, what they feel about all that, you know, going on up there.
Yeah.
And then, of course, last Tuesday night was McTeacher night.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a nice McTeacher night.
That was great.
Yes.
Yeah, they were great.
Raised a lot of money for the PTA.
Yep. It's fun.
Yes. Anything else, ladies, you want to share with
I think you covered it all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my friend David DePino, he's a very famous DJ down in New York City. He texted me about Ryan Seacrest, and he said, I always bang on the table every time I talk. Like, I never realized that I do that every time I speak. Did I do that during the show at all, ladies? Did I? We got Teri, Weiss, and Brenda Vandermark. They're getting ready for their segment here, and they said, yes, I bang on the table. Wow. A few times?
Yes.
Once. You can speak, Teri, if you want. All right, let's go to them. Here we go. We're going to go to our community spotlight. We've got Teri, Weiss, and Brenda Vandermark here from the Fortnightly Club, and we've got the Wine and Cheese Festival, not the Festival of Trees. We were already there for that. Now, how did the Wine and Cheese, now the Wine, Brew, and Beverage Festival, get started, ladies? You want to tell our audience about this?
That festival got started 11 years ago by 3 members of the club. They wanted to put together a small festival, and it began at Beatty Power's place, and I believe we only had one wine vendor then, but we were not in the club at that time.
Oh, excuse us.
And then when we came along, we stepped it up a notch, and we brought it down to the point, and from there we've expanded every year.
Yeah, now it's called the Wine, Brew, and Beverage. You had me all confused. It was bad enough I couldn't remember Wine and Cheese last year. Now we've changed the name.
We changed the name this year.
Why?
Because it's our 11th year, and we had 10 years as Rip Van Winkle Wine and Cheese.
Okay, good answer, Brenda. Thank you.
Not only that, though, we also have just as many breweries and distilleries as we did wineries, too. So because that's become such a big industry now that we needed to include them and make recognition, you know.
Very nice.
So a lot of people like beer, and a lot of people like distilled beverages.
Nice.
So Matt, I just want to say I'm going to be there.
Yes.
So
yes.
You should come. You
know, right, girls?
The event's
Absolutely.
Yes, Samantha Lee, I will be there, and you're going to try to make it.
I hope
We're
so,
going to
but I
hopefully
can't
clear
remember
the date.
What are the hours, and like how can I or an audience member get a ticket?
The date is May 13th, and it's from 11:30 to 5 p.m. at the historic Catskill Point in the Freight Masters building. Tickets are available at the door or online at eventbrite.com. But we have 2 here for Matt to buy tonight.
Okay, so here we are. We're going to buy our tickets. I got a little check here we're going to hand over to the Fortnightly Club. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you once again.
Yeah, here we go. So this is our ticket. Okay.
Let it be known that
Taking it already?
just going to say, let it be known that all the proceeds that we make goes to our playgrounds here in the town of Catskill.
Okay.
So we do nothing. We expand our playgrounds. We've put in adult fitness stations down at Dutchman's Landing, and we've also purchased handicap equipment for
Wow.
handicapped children.
Very nice. So you
Heather was very involved in that.
do a lot of good work. Yeah, Heather is a member of the Fortnightly Club as well. Heather's all over the place. I mean, she can't keep track of her. It's the winds of the east blew in. You know, that's what I call her. So we're happy that you're here this week, and we'll definitely be down there to visit, and I'm looking forward to taking the show down there. We hope to do a little segment with you
That would be awesome.
down there at the event. We did that last year for our viewers. We'll do that again.
Would you give a toast to
Give
this
it-
year's event?
Here we are, right here. Salute,
Successful
enjoy.
one yet.
Salute.
Thank you
Here
so
we go,
much.
11 years.
Yep,
And
11
Matt, we
years.
have 14 wineries this year, the most we've ever had.
Yep.
Wow, very good.
That's amazing.
Anything else you want to share for our audience, ladies?
Yes, actually. If it wasn't for our sponsors, we couldn't be doing this. So we need to thank R.C. Lacey. We need to thank Columbia Memorial Health,
Mm-hmm.
for our large sponsors. Also, we have Athens Gen, and then we have our media sponsors, which is Hudson Valley Wine and Columbia Green Media.
Columbia Green Media
Yep.
right here.
Thank you very
Mark
much.
Vincent Guerra when you need him.
Yep,
And
exactly.
we have the
He
County
stepped up.
Legislature.
And the legislature.
That's
this
right,
year.
yes, we did do our grant.
Yep, we really appreciate that.
Very good.
And we have tons of smaller ones also, but thanks to the
They're on there.
They can go onto your Facebook page, right? You have a Facebook page for
And
this?
Eventbrite.com.
And eventbrite.com to get all your tickets. Very good. Saturday
day.
or that day. They can buy them at the door.
Yep.
Saturday, May 13th, 11:30 to 5 at the Dutchman, or the historic Catskill Point.
One Main Street.
Somewhere. Rain or shine. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Excellent.
Thanks for having us once again.
When the moon
Right, here we
hits
are for
your
our cooking
eye
segment. We
like
got
a
Kim
big
Jones back in the kitchen with us, Jonesy.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you back here with us. Now, what are you cooking up today?
Some banana cream pudding.
Oh,
It's
banana
delicious.
cream pudding. I like, I was not much of a banana guy. You got me hooked on bananas a while ago. And I started eating bananas for lunchtime now. So, yes. So,
Good
so,
for you,
yes, they're
right?
good for me. Yes, I'm trying to eat healthy.
And it's delicious. It's good for the summer. A nice little dessert.
Nice
It's
little
not
dessert
heavy.
for the
It's-
summer,
yes.
and that's why we're doing here. Now, go over how we're going to do all this. We got Samantha Lee going to
Yeah.
help us out. So,
Yes.
what do we
So,
have here?
Well, Sam is going to use the vanilla wafer. She's going to put those on the bottom of the
wafer.
pan, one layer.
A ray of sunshine
And
over
she's
here.
going to slice the bananas and lay those on top
Wow.
of that.
Okay.
And
so
while
let's-
she's doing that, I'm going to make the pudding mixture.
All right.
Which we're then going to put on top with some whipped topping
Okay.
on top, and then we're done.
all right, so let's get the bananas sliced up.
Okay.
Now, she's going to crush these. Is that what she said?
No,
No. Oh.
She's
Just
going to
layer
lay
them.
them right out flat.
I
No
think we
crushing.
I think we
Matthew,
clarified that here for our people.
please. Good thing Sam is doing
All right,
that.
let's hold this bowl down.
I know, we just got to fluff the cream cheese.
We're fluffing cream. I've never fluffed cream cheese.
No?
No, Josie, step over here. a
Very
little bit more. There you
interesting.
go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's getting another three
I
here for
fluffed
everybody.
it off
Just
stream.
fluffed right off. here.
Sorry, it's this wild mixer. Holy wild.
Our producers here,
I know.
having a fit.
It's wild. my
All right, so we
mixer.
fluffed.
Okay.
I think you crushed one of those.
I didn't. They
Oh,
were.
no.
They
She
came.
crushed one. See that? Look at them. They're crushed.
No, it's okay. It's
All right.
all right. A little crush. No one will ever
Good
see
vanilla
it.
That's
wafer.
right.
Wow.
It's the bottom.
Okay,
All right,
now
so we
cream
fluffed
cheese.
the cream
Now we're
cheese.
going to add the sweetened condensed milk.
Wow, sweet and condensed.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah,
what
it's
is
sweet
that?
and condensed. It's really thick.
me. I never saw
It's
something
sweet,
like
but
that
I don't think
before.
you'd like it to try it all.
Oh,
I think
it
you
looks
should
like
just try a
some type of-
spoonful. What do you
looks
think?
Try a little
No.
I think you should
bit
lick it.
of the spoon.
No, excuse me.
The condensed milk.
Wow. That's awful. What's the matter with you?
I know. I thought this was a family
I
show.
know. God.
I guess not.
All right, but anyway,
Putting
let's
words in my
not
pudding
digress.
mix.
She's playing with bananas over here.
Okay.
Let's-
Oh, I don't want to
okay.
put my spoon on your nice table.
Oh yeah, we don't. Oh, I've
Okay,
ruined
vanilla
enough
pudding,
tablecloths
5
around here.
ounces.
5 ounces of vanilla pudding. Just
Yes,
put the pudding in. You don't
yep.
cook it ahead of time.
No.
Okay,
Just
so we
the
dump the
vanilla
pudding in.
And you
All
would
right.
think, because I thought the first time I made it, it was banana pudding.
but it's not.
No, it's vanilla pudding.
Yep, so that was
Okay.
interesting.
All right.
Then we're going to add our milk. We have almond milk because Matthew drinks healthy milk
You know,
these
I
days.
can't
Which I'm
drink
proud of
regular
him, the
milk
man who never
anymore.
ate a
Yes.
vegetable in his life until he was
Right.
like
I know. Jamie wants
30.
me to try the milk that comes right out of the cow. I'm not ready. I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
I don't know
I
if
don't
you're
know
ready
if
for
anyone-
that either.
yeah,
Now we
wow.
need 3
Well, she
cups.
wants us to.
Okay.
And Matt's
Yes.
measuring
3
cup
cups.
only.
Yes. So we have 3 cups of milk.
We
here?
have 3 cups
Just-
of milk.
we just made it.
Well, yes, we did.
Yes.
We did.
Wow.
3
Okay.
cups of
Wow.
milk.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Now,
Very
Matt,
good.
do you want to mix that a little? If you want
Sure. You want me to mix it
I'm
with
gonna-
this fluffer here?
Yes. Now, be careful
All right.
because
So
it
we
could
want-
splash.
how do I use
everywhere.
this thing
Yep,
now?
then you push it all the way down, like push it in.
Push
you know,
this
so-
where?
No, no,
The
no.
what
Just push
button?
this down. Put it in there before the milk comes
Okay.
flying
So
around.
what do I do?
Okay, now the blue
Press the
button.
start
Now
button?
be careful.
Okay. Here
Hold
we
it
go.
in there.
Good thing you have apron on
There we
there.
go. There we go.
Hold it in,
Whoa,
hold it in.
whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, then you push the button again if you
It's
if
going
you're out of
all over.
control. Okay, okay. Slowly,
All right. Whoa, whoa. We got things spitting out here.
Oh my God,
All
that's
kinds
a
of
wild
issues.
mixer.
What is going on here? Look at this, folks.
Okay, push the blue button again. You're out of control.
Okay.
Okay.
Push the
Now,
blue
now we're
button.
gonna add the vanilla.
We got
We need a
stuff all over
teaspoon
the
of
place
vanilla.
around here.
Okay, I'll wipe it up when we're done.
Teaspoon
don't
of
worry.
vanilla.
I
Blend
always,
it.
yes, I always clean up.
Blend
my
it in.
bags.
Here we go. Blend
Be
it.
careful.
Blend it in. Look at this going here.
Okay. Now it seems rather.
A little chunky to me. I don't know. There's that cream cheese in
I'm
here.
gonna be wearing. Good thing I have on an apron. Look.
Hey, easy.
And I hope everyone
I
noticed
hope you're
my
cutting those bananas all right over there.
from McDonald's.
All right,
I hope
so-
everybody noticed.
All right, so now what? Now
Okay,
what?
now
I'm done.
we're going
I'm
to
done with this.
fold in. Folding in means you're kind of lightly mixing into half of the Cool Whip.
Why only half of the
Because
Cool
the
Whip?
other half of the Cool Whip we're putting on top
Oh,
of our
excuse
banana.
me. Do
Now
I
you
use
can take
this?
that out. No.
Don't use
But
this
now,
anymore.
where can you
All
put
right, I'm
that?
gonna put it right here, Jones.
Is that okay?
That's fine. No, what's
All
gonna
right.
happen to it? I
Now
don't
we're
know.
just
How
gonna.
do you just stand it up like that?
Yes.
I never used one of those things before.
Obviously.
Look at
not.
Samantha. Now wait a minute here. Look at Samantha Lee's.
Nice. See,
How
that was
nice
lovely.
she's got
Thank
these
you.
bananas.
Hey,
on
you're
there.
moving them. You're moving.
I'm sorry. I wanted to show our people.
Okay, don't
Thank
mess up the
All right, so we're whipping.
project here.
What did you
That's
call
right.
this?
Well, it's folding it.
Folding.
You're folding.
Yeah.
Folding
it.
like our papers in
Yes.
half, like a smelling test.
Smelling.
Smelling test. I think you meant
Well, I'm
spelling.
smelling the bananas. I've got all
I
these things. I
know.
smell coffee in here. I got bananas over here. We've got the
Wafers.
got the wafers done with
Yep.
the bananas on top. All right, now what are we doing
Now we're
with this?
going to pour.
You're gonna pour it in.
the
All right,
pudding
Jonesy, look at her.
over the
Wow.
top.
Wow.
Ooh,
Pour it
gotta be
nice,
careful, they're
Jonesy.
slippery
Pour it
a
nice.
little
Those
there.
bananas,
Those
you know.
bananas.
Well, Samantha Lee, she tried her best.
I did.
No,
No.
she did a good job. She did a
Not
wonderful
exactly a
job.
cooking expert over
Betty
here.
Crocker over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, which none
Well,
of
this
us are
is
that.
Munching with Matt and May, you know. So we are.
Munching
yes,
with Matt
we're having
and
all of
May.
our treats and.
Oh, that
I think
looks
we should
great.
Yeah.
call it Cooking with Kim, but that's
Well,
Oh.
yes, we did
that
call it
has a
Cooking
nice
with
ring
Kim.
to
Yes,
it,
we
I
did.
think. Doesn't
Yes.
always have to be. But
And you
when-
know, I send all of these segments to Rachel Ray. You know.
You do?
Yes, their producer
Maybe
watches
she'll
them.
call me.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh
You know,
my
hey.
gosh, I would
Yes.
like
You know.
that.
She's a local gal, sort
That
of,
she
right?
is. That's right.
I know.
Yes.
Imagine me being
You know.
on Rachel Ray.
I can. You know, I'm the next
No.
Regis here. You know. Hey.
I get nervous.
All right. So
Yeah.
now we got everything in there. Now we're gonna put the whipped cream on top.
The other half.
Yeah.
And then what do we do with this? We then
And
put
then
it in the.
we're going to put it into the fridge.
And how long you gotta leave it in there?
Not very long. Maybe an hour or so.
So you could actually make this in the morning and serve it in the evening.
Yes,
There we go.
you could.
That's all we had to say.
Very
Serve
good.
for lunch. Teacher lunch.
All right, very good, Jonesy.
That's great.
Thank you.
All right,
I
thank
can't wait
you.
to try some of this now.
I know it's going to be
And
delicious.
Yeah.
Let's
What?
get that chilling.
So we took it out of the refrigerator here. It stayed in there for about an hour.
Mhm.
Right. So now let's taste this, Samantha Lee
Okay.
here. Got a nice little banana
Yeah.
wafer pudding here.
Mmm.
Good.
That's
very
really
good,
good.
Jonesy.
Yeah, very
Very good.
flavorful.
Right, and it's nice and light.
It is,
So it's
yeah,
good
good
for
summer
the summer.
dessert.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is. And you could probably even, I was thinking, put fruit on it, like strawberries on the top, maybe even or something.
Yeah, almost like a parfait
Mm.
Yeah.
too.
Yep, I
Yeah,
was
this
thinking
is
that for
great.
summer, kiwi and stuff.
Very
Mhm.
good.
Good.
You've done it again, Jonesy.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank you
Yeah,
for being
super
here
good.
this week. This is excellent.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Here we are for our community news. The Autism Connection of Greene County meets at 6 p.m. May 5th at the Coxsackie Athens Elementary School, 24 Sunset Boulevard, Coxsackie.
The Catskill Fire Company Ladies Auxiliary will be hosting a nickel social May 6th at the Firehouse on Central Avenue. Doors will open at 1 p.m. and the drawings will start at 2 p.m. Raffles and refreshments will be available.
A
Okay.
benefit for the Columbia Green Humane Society, SPCA, will be held May 6th at the Dairy Queen.
I like Dairy Queen.
2319 Route 66 Ghent from 11 till 3 p.m.
The
Okay.
Greenville Quilters will be celebrating quilting and the life and quilts of Pearl Capone,
Oh.
founder of the Greenville Quilters,
You're a
1
quilter,
to 4
right?
p.m. No.
Oh.
May 7th in the community room of the Greenville Library. Whoa, 1111.
Route 32.
Greenville.
St. Mary's Christian Service Committee, Holy Trinity Parish over in Hudson will host a sub-note sale, 4 to 6 p.m.
Really?
May 5th at the Academy on Allen Street. Sandwiches will include meatball, pepperoni, and sausage and peppers, onions. There'll be takeout curb service. The cost is $8.
What's a sub-note, Sarah?
The 2017
I didn't see people interjecting
Flag
here.
Day fundraiser. I'm sorry. Clam and Chicken Bake will be held May 6th at Hudson Elks Lodge, 787, 201 Harry Howard Avenue, Hudson. Doors open at 3 p.m. Serving begins at 5:30. Donations $35 for tickets and information.
Oh.
Call 518-828-9059.
Will Yandick will lead
your
a small
friend.
group on a birding
You
field
you gotta go one
8:30
of
to
these side of
10:30
the birding things.
a.m. May 6th in and around Taconic State Park. Participants will learn to identify bird species by sound,
Oh, my.
behavior, and sight. Tickets are required, $10 plus a $1.54 fee. Registration at https://maybirdwalk.eventbrite.
There you go.
The Alan DeVoe Bird Club will hold a bird walk May 6th at Olana. Meet at 8 a.m. at the parking lot by the pond at Olana State Historical Site, Route 9.
There's your community news. All right, ladies, we survived. We had our cooking. We had wine and cheese. Here it is again. We're at wine and cheese. The Rip Van Winkle Wine, Brew, and Beverage Festival.
Yes.
There it is for everybody
Yay.
next Saturday,
Let's
not this Saturday.
Let's thank our audience today.
Yeah, we had
Yes.
interjectional chaos breaks loose when that happened. Samantha Lee, thank you for being here this week. Teri and Brenda, thank you for being here. Heather, we'll see you next week. And Jamie will be back.
Oh, good.
Jamie's coming back
She's
from
feeling
her
better.
surgery, yes. And we'll see everyone next week. Have a good week.